Welcome to another video episode on my ESP32, right here, which is an Internet of Things device with a lot of options and programmed in currently AVRC. It controls an LED, 7-segment display, servo motor, LDR somewhere here, LCD, and not really controlling but supposedly receiving signals from a keypad. Yeah, and I forget the buzzer, which is not connected right, and that is the focus of this video. And yes, I do skip the microphone, this one. Last time I found out what the problem was, why it won't connect, why it won't work the way it was connected to the ESP. And considering the device that I have, I could not use it. I cannot use it now. So, disconnected, powered, yes, usable, no. Like I said, focus it on the buzzer. Why doesn't it work the way it should? Which returns also the focus to a keypad which hasn't been working correctly. I don't know exactly why. And some wiring, as you can see, so a 7-segment display won't work the way it is supposed to. Anyway, another thing is that the ESP is flashable and can run from random access memory, working memory, volatile memory, and those three are the same. So random access memory is power off, content is gone. The way I am programming it using the Arduino IDE, Integrated Development Environment, it can only be programmed in volatile memory. When I use it the other way, which I tried very much in the beginning, but I couldn't get it working, so that is the next step. I can use it using flash, which has the disadvantage that you can only program it so many times. And yes, that will be probably 100,000 times, but if you notice and count the number of times that you have to write it to the device when testing and debugging, which is during average program per cycle some 10-20 times, then it comes quite fast. Then you have only so many attempts before you are at 10,000 or so. That goes remarkably fast. So right now I keep it on working volatile memory. Anyway, it's not working right now because I didn't upload it, so that's what I'm first going to do, and then see whatever comes of it. Focus, buzzer. So, software, camera on the breadboard with the components, and also the oscilloscope, pulse for the servo motor, which works on pulse width modulation, then 3.3 volts necessary for the motor, the LDR, which is here, to drive it, and also for some other stuff. Then the signal for the buzzer. 0 right now, as should be. And this is for now located to a signal from the keypad. First, upload. So I have to click here, then it gets compiled, and hopefully that works. Yeah, that goes fine. And this looks better. So, okay, a flash. Then the familiar text on the LCD. The first now. Then LCD start. Yeah, servo start. Wow, the servo works. That is nice to see. Last time it didn't work at all. Okay, LDR value works. Buzzer, not so much. Again. So, since the focus is on the buzzer, let's indeed focus on the buzzer, which is right here. Pin 23. And yes, it is connected to pin 23, and according to all my knowledge, it does work that way. So the very big question is, why doesn't it do? Oh, now it is working. Wait, or is it? No, it's not. It is not working. It's receiving a signal from the. This is from the keypad. Okay, now what to do? The time base of the oscilloscope is set to 1 millisecond. So if I have a delay from 1 second, that should be remarkably fast. Remarkably long time that I see a plus signal. So actually what I should do is look again for pin 23 and what it does. Because if this signal doesn't do anything, there is something with gpio 23, no doubt. And then it turns out to be quite simple. Amidst all things that could go wrong, I've realized now that I'm using the Arduino IDE. That also means that I have to specifically tell that pin mode the mode of pin 23 is defined as output. So now it just passed it. Let's wait for another time, and the motor still works. I have to upload it, of course. And now watch this one. And that's it. So it does function now. That also means that I can now actually rewire the buzzer and see whatever happens. So taking this away and putting it, yeah, that works, but I need a tool to nicely put it in its place. But it is positive now, and that is not very nice. Why is this? Why is it positive when the signal is 0? So let's wait for the buzzer, how it functions. It's very high pitched. Okay, so I have to define this different. High is off for some reason. So let me try to do this with one finger on it. So this should be 0. This should be 1. And then this should be 0. And upload again. See whatever that works out. So this is very weird that it works exactly the other way. And then I should define digital right 23 standard as off, which means 1. But let's see how this works out. Coming soon. And that's it. So that indeed did work. So now I can actually do something with an SOS as I had in mind. But it does work, and that's the prime thing. How would it work when I just power it up? Yep, and that's one thing, very clear where it is. Just the 1 versus low, that is not entirely my idea. And this one I can remove, because now it is 23 that is working. And now for another thing that is still to work, because this is now working, I have to rewire this, and I have to find out about the keypad. Okay, I have decided not to do the SOS after all, but what I notice when I look at let's see, the signal from the buzzer, if I had, yep, that one, it has a certain frequency, which is the high pitch. So this is with digital, right? I haven't uploaded this one, so let's do that first. But I thought, what is the result when I use analog? So let's first upload. Let's get another tone out of it, if possible, and why not? That's it. And then servo, yes, it works. Very nicely done, although I still don't get the angle and its movement. Mystery to me. That is not the intention, guys. No. Why does this happen? What is happening here? Everything goes, but this is not my idea of ending. Okay, let's do it like this. Buzzer high 1, low 1. I need 2 hands for typing, so bear with me. Low, high, and low. Sorry, high is 3. Ouch, that hurt my eyes. Ears, sorry. Why does it do it? That's not funny. Alright, let's wait for it. That's strange. 1, 2, 3. So if I put this down, it should stop. Very strange. Done uploading, I'm fine with that. Alright, motor please. Yes, very good. Buzzer. Yeah, I put away high 3, but that doesn't do it. Alright, anyway, no more ear-hurting noises. So let's go for the analog, right? And that is for 23 for let's say 256 with a delay of 250. Then no, I do it wrong. Copy, paste, paste, paste. So this will be 512 and this will be 1024. Not a clue what will be the result of this. And then let's take this to 0. command and go. Analog write was not declared in this scope. Really? Digital write is, but analog write isn't? Why not? Oh, probably because it's analog read only. So much for that idea. Okay, for another time then. Anyway, let's focus then on the last part of what I wanted to do. Back to the keypad, which is right there. And I just realized why the analog write won't work. Using Arduino, you have to declare something to be either an analog pin or a digital pin, and I didn't. So for the time being, this will be not used. Then the keypad once again, which is one of the very first parts of the whole thing. Starting here, 4 rows, 4 columns, and I know that the rows versus columns are nicely identified here. And I can even, let me put it like this. Follow the beam of the light. There it is. Unfortunately, it is not rows and columns, it is rows and columns. Apart from that, for some reason when I start this, it doesn't make sense at all. So rows get 26, 33, I think. So let's go to the various columns. Brown, referring to this one, which is the third, and that gives a bit of an issue. Because I don't see 26 and column 4. Let's see. It is column 13, 12, 14 and 27. And that's not 14, 12 and 13. Oh, and 27. Yes, so that is correct. Columns are defined like that. So let me just take, which is then a C column going from here to here, then C would be this one. So I will have to press it, but it says no. Again, a no. So if this is then column 1, then this is row 4. So the measurements should take place with yellow, and I will have to put this one right here. And let me take the probe from the buzzer because that is working. And column 1, row 4, which is the gray one. And now I have to be very careful which one to point at. Without obstructing anything, that should be this one. So I am pointing at this one. So right now the purple, this one, is row 4. This is row 4, and this one is column 1. So does it do anything? Right now I'm afraid it doesn't, and it won't do anything. No, it doesn't do a thing. But with the other, see, this keystroke works. This keystroke works. This one does. This one does. But this one doesn't. So in that perspective, and I'm really probing on column 1 now. This is column 1. That should be then row 1. Which is row 1, that is the green one. So I am transferring this to the green row, which is, and I have to be careful now, right here. This is still working. And this is off. So would row 2 work then? Row 2 is the blue one, which is, not surprising, adjacent. With one gap in the middle, that is. And I've pulled one out. Yep. I've pulled the yellow one out. Alright. That one is back. I have to put the blue one in. And that is adjacent. So, once again, this one is working, but is this one working? No. So So there is, with all this probing, something extremely strange going on. And I don't have a clue why. And that's all time I have for now. So I really think that the keypad is in no way working nicely. And I will write the software for now, for the last time. And then for now, done. And with that, I thank you for watching. So buzzer solved, servo motor working, keypad not solved at all. Signals are unexplainable. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment or suggestion. Very much appreciated. You can also follow me via Instagram and Twitter. Please show your support by making a donation via either PayPal or Wired. And you can also become a patron and have your name mentioned. More information is under this video, including the URL of my website. And this is also going to be continued. Have a nice day and bye bye.